Welcome to BinSense Direct. In this video, we'll look at setting up a site and bins in the BinSense mobile app and scanning cables for the first time. To start, open the BinSense mobile app and log into your account. If you don't already have an account, you can make one by tapping the Create Direct Account button on the login screen. Once you're logged in, you'll be asked to create a new site. Give your site a name and set a location. If you have more than one site, you can add them by tapping the plus button on the top bar and then tapping Create Direct Site. Follow the same process as before, giving the site a name and setting a location. Once you have your sites created, you can start adding bins. To add a bin, go to the site where you want to add the bin. Tap the plus button on the top bar, and then tap Create Direct Bin. Set the name for the new bin and fill in other details like the grain type, and bin capacity. You can also set what kind of thresholds you want to use for the bin. Thresholds are used to display problem grain conditions on the heat map and on the bin list page. Once you've created bins, you can start scanning cables and adding them to bins. To scan cables, head out to the site and plug your BinSense Direct unit into the link cable connection at the bottom of the bin. In the app, tap the BinSense Direct button at the top of the list. If you haven't already connected to your BinSense Direct unit, select its serial number from the list on the screen. The serial number of your BinSense Direct unit is located on a sticker at the back of your device. Tap the Scan Cables button to start the scan. You'll see the progress of the scan displayed on the screen. Once the scan is complete, you'll be asked what you want to do with the newly detected cable. Tap Add Cable, and you'll be taken to a screen where you can select the site and bin that you want to add the cable to. Once you've selected the site and bin that you've created earlier, tap Save. You'll be taken to the heat map for the bin where you can view the grain temperature and moisture conditions. From here, you can easily swipe over the Threshold Settings tab or the Summary tab and adjust the settings for the bin. When you're ready to move on to the next bin, unplug the BinSense Direct unit from the link cable and plug into the next bin you want to scan. Repeat the same process as before using the BinSense Direct button at the top of the bin list to access the Scan Cables button. If you scan a new cable on a bin that you haven't created in the app yet, you can create the bin quickly in the Select Bin list. At the top of the list, enter the name of the new bin and tap Create. Once you tap Save, you'll be taken to the heat map for the new bin. Remember to set up thresholds and enter the details for the new bin. When you scan a cable that's already been added to a bin, you'll be taken directly to the heat map without having to select a bin. Your grain condition readings are also recorded in the BinSense mobile app, so you don't have to go back out to the bin if you want to look at the conditions you measured. That covers the functions for BinSense Direct using the mobile app. Happy grain monitoring!